Hello, it's another part of my, oh, camera moving again, professional. It's another part of my official figure spam, and I'm going for an overlooked one that I actually tried to review last night. The camera gave out on me. Yay! So hopefully that won't happen again because I've deleted a lot of stuff off the storage. And the tripod is breaking on me. I'm unprofessional, but I don't get paid, so that's fine. Anyway, on with the review. Wow, that's going to get really annoying really fast. Bear with me 1 second, children. Right, stay like that. Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe AirRaid. And I really like this figure. It's very different, it's really unique. He is one of those sort of radar-y planes, you know, the big disc on top. He's got nice big intakes there. The air intakes here, the proper vents with all the fans and stuff, they're really nicely moulded. They look great. Also about symbol, cockpit's in there, which is clear plastic actually, which is nice. There's landing gear, that just folds in there, and this just folds all the way into there, which is nice. All the way into there, that's nice. Never mind this bit, because that's nothing important, honest. And yeah, it's quite cool. I like this. It's got an attack feature, which is you get hold of this thing here, and you push this silver bit with the lines on, and it's into a really one-sided, because the way the gearing is, it just pushes it off to one side. And it's a gun. That's a thing it can do. But as soon as you take your thumb away, it folds back. So I'm not a fan of that, I'll be honest with you, but that's fine. But he has options for other weapons I discovered during my review last night that I had to scrap and start again. These bits on the wing look like the 3mm clips. Whether they are, I can't guarantee, but they look like it. He's got these in the underneath the wings. That will definitely 5mm, I did check it. He's got that on top, which is 5mm. But if that's not enough for you, if you fold this and this open, which I thought was mainly for the transformation, but there's another 5mm port on each side. So he's got that one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potential weapons. That's quite a lot. So, transformation. We've got these two open, and then we'll get this piece open, and this is where the camera kicked out on me last night. So this piece on a big... Wow, really, camera? Really? Right, better, I think. So you just fold these pieces out to the side. Okay? You can see, there you go, like that. And like this. Now we need to take this off. You can take this off at the start. And you can have the plane without that, but this is clearly just some sort of support structure to carry something. Maybe it's one of those ones where you put the little shuttle on top, and it gets up to the upper atmosphere, and then that's where the shuttle takes off from. That'd look quite cool. Someone do that. I don't think I've got a little shuttle that can do that, unfortunately. So, we've got this thing's off. Then we need to... I'm sorry if I'm not into this now, I'm expecting the camera to cut off on me. We need to get this top... do we? No, hang on, what am I doing? Right, so you pull this piece and fold it out. It's on a double hinge, this bit in here. Now we need to get this section here disconnected, and it folds up on these two ball joints here. Guess what that is? So if we get this disconnected, there we go. Okie dokie. Split it. Split it. There we go. Fold them out to the side. Just need to rotate them around and just get them down like that. So we'll rotate it, turn it, bring it all the way out and down. Because you can't guess what they are, can you? Now we need to fold the wings back. And we might as well turn it over and raise the camera if it doesn't fall over and explode. Alright. Now we've got this. Yes, it is exactly what you think it is. So we split this part. They don't really tab together. That's what the legs and stuff are for. They sort of hold all this together. So you split this, fold it down and around on basically that screw there. See that? Down and over. There you go. Bring the wings out again, and you can fold them up if you so fit. If you see fit, and I think it's probably better for the overall aesthetic. Tell you what, we'll do the legs quickly. So you straighten them out, fold this all the way onto the back, like that. So, like that, and then fold up this piece to make a heel. So fold that all the way onto there, and then, no, stay there, and fold up the heel. Okay. And then if we get this section here, now all this, apart from these two side pieces where the hips are, all this up the middle is one really complicated hinging system, and it's more stiff going back than this way, but what you need it for is the automorph, because if I bring it up, dramatic head reveal, but then it gets a bit stiff and then you have to force it, and I don't really like it. Oh, and you could do with having the landing gear out for this because it gets in the way. So let's try and push it. There you go. Now, this is when this, you can just leave that lying around if you want, but I prefer to fold it back up and then fold these panels back in and then fold the wings around it. And it just makes it a nice tidy backpack. Okay? Okay. Now we're pretty much done. We just need to sort the arms out. So fold that so the hinge is at the front. Rotate the hand around. There you go. Rotate it so the hinge is at the front. And then do what you want with this. I just fold it up like that for now. Okay. And I think I need to bring the camera up a little bit more. There we go. That is AirRaid in robot mode. And apart from the wings being quite tall, he's a very spindly beast. Very spindly. I didn't do a jet mode comparison, did I? Never mind. He's a very spindly beast. Very, very thin. And he needs a floor polish. I didn't do it before this review because I thought I'd be honest with you, but he needs a floor polish. But I do really like him. He's really great. I almost think that these air intakes could be like jump jets. Yeah, because they're just launching, flying. It's quite cool. Now, you might have noticed his arms are different. Well, this arm, it's more a case of fold the fins out so they're more like a triangular angle like that, and then comes out on a double hinge. This arm is kind of like a flail. So you can just sort of like swing it around and smash people with it and hit people with it. And if you haven't noticed, he's very thin. His face, you can see any of that, kind of looks old and haggard. Yeah, I believe this guy is one of the Seekers. You know, like Jetfire in Revenge of the Fallen, it was, yeah. I believe he's meant to be a Seeker like that. You know, like one of the really old guys that's hiding in plain sight. You know, sort of like looking for whatever it was they were looking for. I'm not sure they ever actually said. But that, I believe he's supposed to be one of those, so he's supposed to be old and spindly. And I love him, I do. I really like this robot mode. Now, you can give him the gun. And you can go, haha, I'm pointing a disc at you. That will sometimes pop out like this, and probably shoot slightly over to the side of where I'm wanting to shoot. Or, as I prefer to do it, you can actually turn it to the side like that, and there's a hinge. It's a very stiff hinge, bear with me. There we go. So now, he's got a shield and a flail. That kind of works, I like that. And considering how heavy this is, he can hold it. Not great, but he can. he's awesome. He is. He genuinely is. He's really cool. So if you don't want that in his hand, you can just plug it in there. And it doesn't really make him back heavy because he's got these absolutely massive heels. Yeah, something that Generations Roadbuster should have had. Roadbuster. So try and get a size comparison because I was going to use this. Hey, look, he's that tall. But I can't be bothered transforming it now. Hang on. Transformers Robots in Disguise, Starscream. So he's pretty good. He's a fair size. Yeah. There you go. That should do you. No. There you go. Stay. But like I say, he was just one of those figures that no one ever really seemed to notice, no one ever seemed to talk about. And yeah, I know he's really weird, but that's kind of the point. He's different. I mean, like, look at this knee guard. Look at all this. It's all textured. Can you see any of that? There's pipes, there's like bits and bobs. It's all panels. There's stuff going down here. It is all textured. Inside the arm here, looks like it's just a mess. But no, it's all supposed to look like stuff. Yeah, spindly old man stuff. Inside here, there's detail everywhere. This whole chest piece in gold. The head, not so much inside the wings, but it's really well done. And considering no one seemed to care about him, I'm really glad I got hold of him. Because as soon as I saw him, I'm like, that's weird. AirRaid, I love AirRaid. I'm having that. And yeah, it's not the AirRaid I expected, but he's still really cool. So that's going to be my review of Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe AirRaid. So I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. I'm so glad this actually let me record it today. That's what I get for not clearing out my camera. Bye!